Yeah, that's right. And now the governor is saying that changes will be made to the interpretation of this law in his budget language. His comments, however, coming just a week after he defended this additional tax on some groceries as a matter of structural fairness. Sandwiches, popsicles, pizza, hot dogs, bagels, and beer. Just some of the grocery store items DRS said would be subject to a 7.35% tax. But now,
DRS too broadly interpreted. What was the intention of the legislature?
After a rebuke from Republicans and then his own party through letters filed to DRS, Governor Lamont providing insight into what he says DRS thought.
They got the legislation, came back, they saw the word grocery stores in there, and they thought that that meant a certain interpretation.
And it's those words, grocery store, that's causing confusion.
The legislation could have been written with greater specificity.
The governor says they can simply have DRS change the interpretation.
I think we can do that, not necessarily with a special session.
While Republicans are adamant a special session is required to remove the words.
I don't know if I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied that we're going to cut taxes on a tax that the Democrats just imposed here to the people of Connecticut. But I think we have to do that in a special session. I don't think the governor has the ability to just have DRS change the law.
The governor's budget secretary said even with a correction, people should still expect to pay an extra 1% surcharge on meals and beverages, expected to help balance the two-year $43 billion budget.
If you're trying to save money and planning on a family budget, this is just one more tax, whether it's an income tax, a payroll tax, a gas tax, tax.
The governor saying he still sees unfairness in the tax structure.
I do think that a prepared meal, prepared food at a restaurant and at a grocery store should be treated on a comparable basis.
Budget Secretary McCaw said earlier today that they would be getting on a conference call with DRS to try and resolve this issue as soon as possible. And we just learned a little while ago that tomorrow, Republican legislative leadership is planning on holding a joint press conference to address this issue. We're live outside the state capitol in Hartford. Matt Karen, Fox 61 News.